Today's horror manga dub and narration is Haircut from the horror anthology Kouishou Radio. If you enjoy this story at any point in time, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the manga. Our story begins during a beautiful summer day, where a young girl is visiting her grandmother. "Grandma, do we really have to cut it?" "Yes, if it grows any longer, it would be difficult to deal with. Just bear with it a little, and it'll be over soon enough." A small tear begins to form and trickles down her face. "It should be trimmed to a suitable length. This way, until you turn into an adult, there is no need for another haircut." The girl began to sob uncontrollably. "Don't you worry. Grandma experienced this before too. Don't worry, sweetie. Don't worry." It was an ordinary summer day, and I was traveling on the train, just reading my book and minding my own business. That was when I saw something, a reflection in the window. The individual was completely bald. It really caught me off guard. But something about them was disturbing me. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. But then, that was when I realized the shocking truth. What? Is this me? What? What is this? Someone, please. That was when I saw that disturbing sight. I was crying uncontrollably. Why would Grandma force me to shave off all of my hair? "There's nothing to cry about, dear. It'll all be okay after this. You'll only need to cut your hair when you're and years old." How old was I those times, when Grandma made me cut my hair? Back then, she said, "There's nothing to cry about, dear. It'll all be okay after this. You'll only need to cut your hair when you're and years old." Grandma has already been dead for over 10 years. What should I do? Hey, do you remember how old I was when Grandma made me cut my hair? She must have shaved your head too, Mom. Shaved my head? There's no way Mother would have done that. What are you saying? When I was little, I definitely had my head shaved. Huh? Grandma shaved your head? Well, I guess she might have. But If she'd done something weird like that, I would have thought that I'd remember it. You're kidding, right, Mom? Why would I lie? You must be tired, sweetheart. How is work going? Later that night, our protagonist was fast asleep until she was awoken by a strange noise. Huh? There was a strange figure looming over her, just watching her. She could not believe her eyes. She thought she had to be dreaming, but that was when it let out a blood-curdling screech. Our protagonist screamed from the top of her lungs and immediately turned on the lights. But nothing was there. That was when she decided to do what she had done all those many years ago. She found her pair of trusty trimming shears, held it within her hands, and said, I can't take this anymore. Alas, the deed was done. That was when she looked at her reflection in the mirror. Oh my goodness. If I didn't see it for myself, I wouldn't believe my eyes. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this tale of terror and you want to see more like it, please consider subscribing to the channel or joining the rest of my wonderful Patreons on Patreon. On this platform, I post some of my old Junji Ito stories that I narrated on the past on my old channel. Now, I'd like to take this time to give a very special thanks to James Abel, Banger Prophecy, Motosurf, and Dennis Cork. I appreciate you all so much for your kind donation and for supporting the channel, but I'd like to take this time to thank each and every one of you that always take the time to comment on the video, like the video, and most importantly, watch the video. A storyteller is nothing without someone who is willing to listen, so I appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoy this format, don't forget to let me know in the comments below or suggest other stories that you'd like to hear. Thank you very much for listening, and remember, you are important and you matter. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.